Hey Terry, can you see me good? And hear me? I'm having trouble getting on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that any better? Hearing me well, but you can't see me good, right? Oh, now you see me clearly? Hallelujah! I've been having a time trying to get on. It's like, really? Why you want to treat me this way? I've been good to you. Why are you not connecting? I want to talk to my friends. Phone don't listen to me. In and out view. Oh, it's one of those days. Drives me insane. Must be going to do something crazy. Right with the weather. Any better? I've had a crazy week. I can't wait till the week till this week's over with. Bad week. Don't you hate that? I ain't even said hardly anything. Lord. Oh, who, she. I'm listening to the 90s greatest hits. I don't. You know what I tell my kids and my family? I said, I don't care. I just live in this world. Jen's all on it. I just don't know. Eva! Hey, darling. Um, are you home yet? Because you don't need to be texting. Hey, Anita. Uh, really, not much. Nothing. Well, I've been trying to. Okay. All right. Uh, uh, I've been working on fall stuff. Okay, as long as you're not, you'll be okay. I won't ground you this time. It's just a warning. uh, yeah, I've been working on a little bit on my fall stuff. Just trying to get it done. A little bit. I have to kind of like rest because I'm still hurting. And then I'll get up because I get a great idea and I'll go in there and I'll fidget with it and I'll come back and sit down and give me a little bit and then I'll get up and go back and do a little bit more. So my husband said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm decorating." He said, "Sit down." I went, "No." So yeah, I'm just trying to get some things. I made some stuff and I'm just trying to play with it. I want it to decorate for Rylan. I've got a Halloween table scape done. And Sam helped me with it. And I was like, I need your opinion. He went, okay. I said, does those bows look better with that? Or should I just leave it with just the cup? He was in there going, it's so funny. I know. Oh my goodness. My next door neighbor is up that way, and it's my mother-in-law and father-in-law. The next closest one is probably 2 miles away from me. My next neighbor. But I mostly do inside because it's hard for me to do the outside with just me doing it. Hey, Granny Josie, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah. Good, I'm glad. Listening to the, I'm listening to the 90s. I ain't got nobody to pass candy to, so Rylan has to watch what he gets because he can't have anything with red dye in it, or it'll stop his it'll it messes with his rejection medicine, and it could reject the kidney. So Stevie has to be really careful on what he eats. She reads every can. She spent 3 hours one day just reading the back of cans and stuff, trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's it's just it's crazy. We're used to this life, and then I got Asher that's thriving and crawling and stuff, and totally two different worlds, but I try to make it all work. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just thankful Ryland's even here. It's a miracle that he's even here. So I'll eat the way he has to eat. It's funny. Stevie will want it. Stevie goes to Dunkin' Donuts and gets her coffee. I'm not feeling. I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you. Yeah, that would. They like what? Some people need it though, but what was I was saying something about Ryan. What did he do? I don't know. I can't remember what I was going to talk. What I was going to tell you. I know, and I love that song too. He does go healthy. She, like I said though, even some healthy foods he can't eat because it will reject his kidney. It's crazy, but even some healthy foods he'll never, and he's never tried them, so he ain't really missing them. But it makes Stevie nervous about going to him going to school. I've got it's all '90s greatest hits. I've been just kind of reminiscing, trying to figure out this stupid wheelbarrow. So I've just been listening. There's some songs I'm like, yeah, just dancing and stuff and singing. I'm the only one here and just dancing. And then there's, you know, and you know what's crazy is that she's not discouraged. She just knows this is how it's got to be, and she wants more children. She wants to give Rylan more brothers and sisters. So, although I tell you, the other day, whenever he has to get blood drawn every week. Every week he has to get his blood drawn to check his levels. And he had yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, he's got a feeding tube too. And yeah, she is. And he's got a feeding tube that he gets all his nourishments in. I mean, he drinks 6 meals. Well, we put in bolus into his G tube 6 times a day, a whole can. He's got to have it because he's so tiny. He's the size of a 1-year-old, and he weighs 20 pounds, and he's 3. But it's just because of his kidney. No, this will be his life. We're just getting him adjusted to it. He will get his feeding tube out when he's 6 years old. As soon as he can swallow all his medication and he can get some weight on him, then they'll take the feeding tube out. But he eats and does the feeding tube. I will. Little stinker. He said, I got to come down there. Last night he called me. He said, hi, Mimi. I said, well, hey, baby. He said, I want to talk to Papa. I love you, too. Here's Papa. They call me. He calls me all the time. Hey, Mimi, how are you? I want to talk to Papa. All right. Yeah. Oh, I believe, too. God's blessed him already. I mean, I know that there is a good Lord because Rylan is here. And he was at 34 weeks, he was 6 pounds, 9 ounces. And the doctor said that's the only thing that kept him alive. He stopped breathing. They had to do CPR on him right there as Stevie was bleeding out. I mean, I was right in the middle of them, and I was like, Lord, help me. Lord, help me. Lord, help me. And so, you know, you gotta look strong. I know it. And you know, Stevie was 20 years old when she had him, and she, you know, it's a big responsibility. But you know, that's her child. I've got pictures of her just looking at him with the IV out of his, you know, coming out of his head, and he just smiling. But you know what? It's okay because I'm here, and maybe it'll help somebody else. You know, you can have empathy of people that, you know, have went through it because you know what you've been through, and you do, you know, do what you can. You have to do what you can. I blame anybody. I'm not mad at the Lord. I'm just, all right, what we gotta do next? So the kids are happy in their lives, and me and Sam are happy, and Izzy's driving me crazy, but other than that, we're great. We just, you know, look at the positive in life. The negative will just bring you down, and we only have so much time on this earth. Enjoy it. You know, that's how I think about things. Thanks. Thank you. Tell me why. Wow. You know, the NICU they are a group of women that are awesome. or men. I mean, they are just a blessing in the, because I'm telling you, we went in there the NICU, and there was babies. Oh, I didn't know that you had a daughter that passed. I'm sorry, Joe. I don't want nobody to have to go through that. Yeah, and but there is babies that are sick, and their parents leave and never come back for them. I they have people come in and hold them and just rock them and give them love, give them that feel. But yeah, there was a lot of. She was 9. Oh, Joe, heart. I had a son that was 3.5 months that was murdered. So I don't know how she passed, but I know what I felt like whenever he got murdered. But he's still part of our lives. We got pictures, and he's on my big. He's right below my family tree. He's right here in the middle. Yeah, he was. There's a story to it. He was. Um, I wasn't his birth mother, but I had him from 9 in the morning till 3 in the morning, and every day. And I mean, I brought him home. I was the first person to hold him. His mama didn't even. No, no, it was not my ex. It was it was Austin's father. He I took him home. I was the first one. His mama didn't even want to hold him, and so I babysit him every day, all day, and I had a car wreck, and I couldn't watch him, for 2 days. So she brought him over, and he was loving. I'll see you in 2 days. And his dad got drunk, and he shook him in the equivalent of a car. His trauma was like hitting a car at 60 miles an hour. And they took complete custody away from them and gave me and Sam all rights to him. And you got that right. And so I was paralyzed in my legs from where I had a car wreck because of the battery got squashed and the stuff, and the leads got crushed. And so Sam carried me into the car, carried me in, got me in there, and we went in, and I got to hold him, and I said, "What is on his arms?" They said, "Honey, that's cigarette burns." Well, that killed me. And said, "We were waiting for you to have some time with him." And so I was just holding him and just loving him, and I was the first person to hold him when he came into this world, and I was the last person to hold him when he went out. And me and Sam, he got 25 years, and that's it. And so we buried him. We got a tombstone, and we decorate it because his mom moved away. After the funeral, she left, and so, he's our child. I literally about lost my mind because they didn't do. I was like, he got away with it, and it was just messing with me. We had lost our house. I had to give up my cats, and we lost Austin all in 1 year, and lost my car and everything. No, well he was. It was a couple of years before they even indicted him and got him. I saw it on the news and I started screaming and started crying. Yes, he is. He's my angel. And I was crying, I said, oh my God. I called Sam at work and I said, they got him. They got him for 25 years. And you could see him cussing the judge and everything. They had to restrain him and everything. And I'm like, why didn't he get life? I mean, he murdered somebody. That Austin was somebody, I don't understand that part of it. But well, thank you. But he's always with us. We always include him in everything, kids is, they tell her but that's their brother. I just didn't give birth. That's it. But he's a part of our lives. I don't know, but I just, you know, he got something. And his funeral, he acted like nonchalant, knowing that he killed him. We hadn't had an autopsy back to what really happened whenever we buried him. But his dad was just there like, doo-doo-doo. If I'd known what I knew in a couple of weeks after that, I'd probably be in jail. I probably would be in jail. I'm telling you, it was, yeah. You're right, Joe. And my health was bad, went bad, and I couldn't work because I was peeing blood every night. I don't know. I never met him. They were from Michigan, so I really don't know. Um, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, but I just I don't take life for granted. I try to do as much as I can, and then whenever I can't, my mind's still going. Yeah, yeah. I can't. And she was going to have more kids with him. She was wanting to have more kids. But you know what? No, they're not. And um, I just I even named him. His name's Austin Ryan, and I even named him. She said, "What do you want to name him?" And I'm like, um. She said, "I like your father-in-law's name, Austin." And I said, "What about Austin Ryan?" She said, "Yep, that's it." Oh, well, my kids, the reason why they're as good as they are is because I tell you what, I didn't let them get away. Oh, I didn't let them get away with anything. If it was bad, I was, I wore them out. I mean, I would wear them out whenever they did bad, and then I'd talk to them. Sam is such a good father that they had somebody that my boys could see. I know. See, Stevie was upset. See, Stevie had a problem with, I never took anything. I never have drunk. I've never done drugs. And why is my baby like this? And, she questioned God for a minute. And then she's got it, got straight. But that was hard on her. But it was crazy. And then I went into some seizures after he was born. That was awful. It's crazy. But Sam is such a good role model to my boys that they live their life as their dad does, My son says he loves God. He loves Hannah like God loves the church, just the same as his daddy said to me. They're not perfect, because let me tell you, nobody on this earth is perfect. We all have flaws. And I just want to surround myself with happy people that, are real, if that makes any sense. I just want real people. And I want to be able to laugh and tell jokes and, so much. And that's why I made this channel. I made this channel I got dared. First of all, they dared me. It's hard for me to, when you dare me, I'm just like, oh gosh, okay. Oh, I love you too. But I just wanted this channel to empower us, and bring us together in a bond. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Yeah. I still miss him. I remember I can still feel him in my arm. Can you see me now? See me? My daughter called in. I had to get it, and she has she had Asher, so I had to talk to my other grandbaby. I can't help it. He's my sweetie. So he's so cute, golly. He looks like his daddy. He's got white hair, cotton white hair. And he's got Sam's eyes. He's just grinning. Oh, he's delicious. Pretty much. Yeah. But I had to answer the phone. I never know, with Stevie, I never know if there might be something wrong with Rylan. And so I'm going to answer her phone calls every time, because like I said, you never know when things are going to shift, with him. So I just have, so if I just kind of go off for a minute, it's Stevie. I'm making sure she's okay, and so is Rylan. So I don't know where Eva went. I guess she's still going home. Oh, my back. I can't wait till I can actually sit without a pillow and cockeyed. No, it's okay. Eva will pop on here in a little bit. Kim might. I don't know. That's okay. I'm just hanging out. Like I said, I'm by myself, so you know, sometimes I get lonely. Sometimes. And sometimes I'm glad everybody's gone. You know, not here, so I can just kind of play. Buffering. Alright. I'm gonna get on here. Okay, I'm